desperately looking for a job. Of course, I was desperate. My savings were running low, and I still had countless living expenses plus debt to pay. I applied for all kinds of places, but it all felt well. I applied for all kinds of places, but it felt like luck absolutely hated me. In a situation like this, I no longer cared what kind of job it was, as long as it paid. Cleaning toilets, catching bears, I'd do anything. That's when I found this job online. Kingdom of Marionettes. Job applications, night security. Position, night security officer. Location, Kingdom of Marionettes Theatre. Working hours, 11 p.m. to 6 a.m. Contract duration, indefinite. Requirements, 20 to 35, physically and mentally healthy, not easily frightened, able to stay awake throughout the night, willing to follow all rules without question. Job description, clean the theatre safe. Keep the theatre. Keep the theatre safe from vandals. Clean the theatre. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Monitor CCTV cameras. I hope I said that right. I can't even hear myself for a change. No, I can actually. Hello? Yeah. I just had to quiet. Okay. A security position at an abandoned theatre. That's not the word. Security position at... A security position at an abandoned theatre. Seriously, why would a place that no longer operates need a security guard? Kingdom of Marionettes. I heard this place. I heard this place used to be famous for its puppet performances long ago. Oh, only 3 duties. Duty number 1. Keep the theatre safe from vandals. I could probably manage that. Duty number 2. Clean the theatre. Technically, uh, technically outside a security guard's job? But whatever, as long as it pays. Duty number 3. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Huh? Maybe, maybe I'm so sleep deprived I misread it. Make sure that none of the puppets are missing and walking around. Wait, walking around? Make sure that there are no... Make sure that there are no... Oh my god. Make sure there are no puppets walking around? What does that even mean? Maybe that means... Maybe that meant making sure no one steals the puppet. Yeah, that has to be it. Whoever wrote this must be joking. Alright then, let's do this. Here it is. After all this time, I finally got a job. Strangely enough, this job doesn't require an interview. When I contacted when I contacted them yesterday, everything was settled almost immediately. I almost thought this was a scam, but thankfully it wasn't. Hello, I have 3 tasks. First, keep the place safe from vandals. Fortunately, there hasn't been any signs of trouble so far. That leaves cleaning the theatre and make sure all the puppets are accounted for. We will be cleaning them. Plus, I can clean little by little. There's no need to finish everything in one day. In that case, I'll start by cleaning the stage. I head towards the storage room to gather some cleaning supplies. God, it's dark in here. I can barely see anything. I tried turning on the light, but of course, it's broken, as expected. I turned on my flashlight. Much better. The strange room itself is quite dirty. We'll clean it another time. I'm so focused on gathering the supplies that I flinch when my foot steps into something. I look down, I see a red ball. Oh, just a ball. I don't remember seeing a red ball earlier. I must have missed it. Once I'm sure Once I'm sure I've gathered all the cleaning supplies, I head back towards the stage. I won't lie, this corridor is pretty What is this? I won't lie, this corridor is pretty unsettling. Not just the corridor either. This entire place feels creepy and dark. Rusty doors are covered with layers of old newspapers, cracked walls, This puppet theatre has been closed for a very long time. If I remember correctly, the Kingdom Marionette shut down around the year I was born. Has someone really tried to take this place over all this time? It feels like such a waste to leave it abandoned, but the place still looks so grand. Maybe this place could be repurposed into a cinema, or a high-end restaurant, or perhaps someone might even reopen the puppet theatre. That would certainly be interesting. I start sweeping the stage, moving from one end to the other. Just sweeping the floor alone. Just sweeping the floor alone. Just sweeping the stage floor alone is enough to exhaust me. The stage is enormous, and the thick layers of dust, stubborn and hard to sweep away. I look around me toward the audience seats. This is going to take longer than I thought. After cleaning the stage for what feels like 2 or 3 hours, I finally finish. Well, at least the stage itself is done. Of this rate, I'll probably need 2 full days to clean this area alone. My body is completely worn out after all the sweeping, mopping, cleaning the curtains and everything else. I don't have the strength to continue. It's probably because I rarely exercise and live on instant noodles. No wonder my stamina is terrible. What can I do? But now, I'll stop cleaning. Let's check the puppets. Checking puppets. According to the boss, there are around 20 puppets in this theatre. That's quite a lot. I walk toward the room where all the puppets are stored, located at the very end of the corridor. Seriously, who thought it was a good idea to place that room at the end of such a dark hall? I must be so desperate for money that I feel like someone's actually. I must be so desperate for money that I feel like someone who actually enjoys walking toward one of us. I grab the doorknob and take a deep breath before finally opening the door. Jesus Christ. This is the puppet room. I didn't get it wrong, did I? If you ask me, it looks more like a prison. I was expecting to see a bunch of puppets hanging on the walls or something like that. But strangely enough, each puppet seems to have its own room. Alright, time to start counting. I take out a piece of paper containing the list of puppets. Who should I check first? Let's see the Jestyn puppet. I walk toward the room with the name Jestyn written on it. Then I check through the viewing slot on the door. The Jester puppet's room is decked with striped patterns in various colours, mostly black, red and yellow. It's filled with all kinds of acrobat props, balls, a unicycle, and many others. As I look more closely, I finally spot the Jester puppet standing in the corner of the room. I can't see his face since the puppet is slightly hunched over, but at least I know it's there. Jester puppet, check. Night! I walk toward the door labelled light. The night puppet room is neatly kept. A sturdy and imposing shield is mounted on the wall, along with various other shield decorations. There are quite a number of shields in all different shapes and sizes. On the bed, I see a puppet sitting upright, a dark red cloak draped over its face. I'm certain it's the night puppet. Checked. I walk toward the door labelled the King. When I look inside, the room is lavish. There's a king-size bed with curtains, a colorful-looking chase. Chase? What the fuck is that word? Let's check. Because I ain't got a clue. Giant. Chase? Oh my god, that's so weird. Chase. There's a king-size bed with curtains and a comfortable-looking chaise, lounge, and several paintings. I examined every corner of the room, but I can't find the king puppet anywhere. Oh no, is the king puppet missing? I checked the puppet list again, but I don't see the king puppet's name on it either. I suppose there was never a king puppet to begin with, or has been missing for a long time. Check the next puppet. I've only checked 2 puppets so far. I better hurry up. Hurry and report the results to the boss. That door door closing will always like give me a bit of a fright because it's so gross. It's like slamming a door. But I know it's probably because it's heavy. After spending a few more minutes checking the puppets, I finally finished. Every puppet listed is present. We're done. I head straight back to my room and report to the boss. All of my tasks are finished, now all left is to time to bed. Being a security guard doesn't seem so bad. I get paid just for keeping the watch. The pay isn't great, but better than nothing. What should I do while I'm on watch? I'm so tired, but I can't fall asleep. Take up my phone and start browsing the internet. My knowledge about the theatre. Oh my god, words. My knowledge about this theatre is pretty limited, and my curiosity gets the better of me, so I decided to look up some information online. Kingdom of Marionettes, a puppet theatre that tells stories of the everyday lives of puppets in the kingdom. No wonder the puppets I saw earlier dressed in outfits from a royal era. Kingdom of Marionette is what was known for its amusing and memorizing performances, enhanced by the club's charming design. Was this place really that famous back then? They even sold merchandise and all kinds of stuff. There was even a poll for favorite characters. That's kind of cute. First place was Jestyn. People really do like odd characters. Second place was the Knight, and third was the Wizard. I ended up getting completely absorbed in all this information about the theatre, and before I realised it, I've been scrolling for half an hour. Oh crap, I need to check CCTV. Check outdoor gate. I checked the camera on the outer gate, there's nothing in there. Check corridor 1. I checked the camera at corridor 1, there's nothing there. Check theatre hall. I checked the camera at theatre hall, there is nothing in there. Check storage. I checked the storage room character, there's no. I take back what I said. Someone just passed through the storage room. Was that a vandal? No, that doesn't make sense. How did they get inside? Damn it, I need to check it right now before those vandals do something that'll make my job even harder. I quickly grab a flashlight and a baton to defend myself, then rush out the room toward the storage area. When I arrive at the storage room, I find nothing. However, the storage door is open, proof that what I saw on CCTV, it's not restate, but I'm going with it, was real and not just my imagination. I have a bad feeling whoever this person is somewhere in the corridor. I grab my baton as tightly as I can and slowly step into the hallway. It's pitch black. I better turn on the flashlight. Oh, alright. What the hell is that? After turning on the flashlight, I can finally see the dark path stretching out in front of me. But I can also see something else. A tall figure standing at the far end of the corridor. The figure is draped in a red cloak, its edges tall and ragged. Its outfit resembles that of a knight. No, this isn't a vandal. It's a night puppet I checked earlier. How could a puppet be standing here? There's no way. Puppets don't move. Maybe some vandals. Maybe some vandals broke in and moved their puppet here, and because they noticed me, they put it back so they could escape as quickly as possible. Yeah, that has to be it. Before I can calm myself with all the possibilities, the puppet head moves and turns to look straight at me. Ugh! I take back what I said. Intruder. Intruder. Oh, fuck. I was just about to be relieved when suddenly a hand covered my eyes. My entire body froze as I sensed someone standing behind me. Since when? I didn't dare scream or struggle. I was far too afraid. I expected you to scream, but it seems you're a good child. Far better than anticipated. What the fuck am I playing? Soft voice was right against my ear, entirely pitched, oddly playful, almost childlike. Then I feel another hand slowly rest on my shoulder, making me flinch. Easy now, the danger is past. You may allow yourself to relax. Why don't you come with me for the time being? I assure you I am not someone you need to fear. After all, any guest who sets foot in this kingdom ought to be welcomed properly. Don't you agree? Alright, whoever's standing behind me sounds friendly enough. Still, it's probably best if I just go along with it. I nod my head. Excellent. Now come with me. The figure behind me guides me forward, leading me where they want, while I keep my eyes covered. After a while, he stops. We've arrived. No, please take a seat here and make yourself comfortable. They gently guide me down into a seat. Then their hand moves away from my eyes, finally allowing me to see. This is the theatre hall. I turn around and trying to see who has been guiding me all this time. But there's no one there. What? What did that person do? Oh, jeez. Boo. Still unprepared, struggling to process what was happening, I screamed when, without warning, someone standing right in front of me. He gently covers my arm, as if single. I'm gonna be right back because I don't think I've ever been signaling. I'll be right back. traits out loud. He gently covers my mouth as if signalling that he won't hurt me and keep me silent. I don't think you can hear me. I hope you can. Yeah, you should. Hopefully you can hear me, but it might have been too loud. Shh. I can feel myself almost being. I can feel myself almost slipped out of my body for a second. Slowly, he pulls his hand away from my lips. The figure is dressed like Jestyn, bows head from the tips of his hood. Its outfit colours red, black, white, and yellow. Wait a second, isn't that? He is the Jestyn puppet. He move on his own. I remember the list of duties I read before playing yesterday. Make sure none of the puppets are missing and will be around. At the moment, I believed I have to see the night puppet and Jester puppet moving with my own eyes and mind. But this isn't a joke. They are alive. The puppet unsnaps his finger, and in an instant he disappears from in front of me. What? Why did he go now? Oh, jeez. A hand so small and soft, like cotton. Oh, it's just as mine. A hand so small and soft, like a cotton. Like a kitten. He's caressing my arm gently with its puppet hand. A arm so small, so easily broken, yet somehow brimming with warmth and movement. A vessel that reacts, trembles, and changes so beautifully. And that face, always shifting, always telling stories without meaning to. Is he examining me? That's definitely so that. You really are. You really are. Yeah. Yes, I am human. I reply in a nervous voice laced with fear. Seconds pass, then hours, days, weeks, months, years. It has been so very long since all of that faded away. A kingdom that once was so lively, so magnificent, so full of joy, has now been reduced to silence. A kingdom that was once led by a ruler, once who guided us all toward our purpose, towards our lives, has now vanished. Like fledgling birds abandoned by their parents before they were ever ready to fly. We were left to be guided by confusion, by despair. We move without direction or destination, not knowing where we are meant to go. And yet, we believe that someday a new light will appear to guide us. A leader who will give us life once more and lead us toward the lives we were already meant to live. Bounty, full of air. We waited and we hoped and hoped and waited, round and round, over and over, until the two became indistinguishable, as though they were never meant to be apart. And so that circle endured. It lingered through the passage of time, till now, until this very day, which quietly dares to call itself a turning point. Will the circle continue its gentle, merciless dance, unbreaking, unchanged? Or will it at last begin to crack, to fracture, and to finally shatter, granting us release from the limbic for life? What is he talking about so sudden? I don't understand it. Is he telling me a fairy tale? A kingdom, a place never far removed from politics, a realm steeped in tension, where seriousness lurks beneath its lavish glittering surface. Like ice, bitterly cold, it seems to really enjoy talking. Yeah, dude's a yapper. You're a jester? Ding ding ding, correct. Though, to be precise, jester is merely my role. Allow me to proudly introduce myself to you, sweet human. My name is Jestyn. You may call me Jestyn. Though some prefer Jessie, Tintin, and quite a few other variations, I'm afraid. Now I have offered you my name. Now I have offered you my name. Allow me just as much to ask for yours in return. 7 is an amazing name. What a lovely name for such a lovely soul. And you bring them in. Understood. But they tell me, what brings you down to this kingdom? Now tell me, what brings you to this kingdom? I wonder. Are you perhaps carrying out a duty for the crown? He keeps referring to his seat or his kingdom. It's starting to confuse me. It's hurt. During his voice hurts because I'm constantly smiling. He's like, oh, sorry, really sorry, it hurts. Also, the way he speaks is really strange. But whatever, I'll play along for now. I just want to get out of here as soon as possible. I'm just a security guard. My job is to watch over this theatre and do a bit of playing on the side. I hope my hands are satisfying. I have to like massage my cheeks now because of that actually hurt. But certainly, he starts laughing. I have no idea why. That's not my voice. But suddenly, he starts laughing. I have no idea why. So my hands are really that easy to him. Ah, guardian, is it? What a noble calling. A protector of the kingdom, one who stands firm, fighting on until the very last drop of blood. And yet, regrettably, you can't become a guardian here. What do you mean? You see, we already have a knight who serves the kingdom as this. You see, we already have a knight who serves the kingdom. Oh my god! Words, full. The lines, words are right in front of you. Just read. You see, we already have a knight who serves as this kingdom's shield. His name is Knighted. I hate these names. His name is Knighted, and as we have no intention of welcoming another. One knight is not that's sufficient. Actually, no, it's not. Technically, there should be 2 knights. 3, technically. You have the second in command, the one always out on missions, and the one who's always there to protect those who are not solely the ruler or whatever. Is he talking about the rules in this theatre? Oh, then I'll just be the cleaner. We already have plenty of maids here. I don't think it would be possible for us to add another. How many maids do you have? There's only one right for another then. I suppose I'll just be that one. No. Everyone comes here must have a role of their own. And the role that currently stands vacant is the king, the queen, the ruler of the kingdom. Alright, but why is the only position of the king pending? What happened to the previous kingdom? When I checked the puppets earlier, there was a room labeled the king, so the puppet king. So the king puppet must have existed. Sadly, he passed away. Oh, I'm sorry. My condolences. It's alright, my dear. This is simply how life is. People come and go. Come and go. It is part of a cycle you cannot escape. I believe humans understand that very much. Then he clapped his hands. Why do I keep saying that? It has been a very long time since the king passed away. The kingdom has grown terribly dark, filled with sands without direction or joy. And I must admit it has grown rather boring in here. But now that I have met such a sweet human before me, why don't you indulge me in a little game, Your Majesty? Your Majesty, me? Jestyn then snaps his fingers, and before I knew it, he had moved into the stage. Onto. Now then, shall we allow the performance to begin? Wait, I've never acted before. I don't even know how. Oh no, my dear, simply live, as though you've always been the ruler of this kingdom. Jestyn then snapped his fingers again. And in an instant, I have found myself already on stage, seated upon a plush throne, a crown resting atop my head. What? How the hell am I going to do this? I've already reading this as an I don't think I could do a whole high-righteous voice. One day, beneath the scorches summer sun, the kingdom is struck by trouble once more. The farmers were filled with sorrow as a relentless heat of the summer scorched the land. Crops withered and failed under the drought, leaving the fields barren. As a result, the farmers suffered great losses. No harvest left to sell. In the end, the farmers brought their plight before Her Majesty, hoping she might receive aid and relief. I look around, trying the source of Her Majesty's hand. Within the kingdom, Her Majesty sat upon the throne, her expression was of confusion. Then Jestyn, the royal jester, appeared. Jestyn in the same sentence does not work. When Jestyn, the royal jester, appeared before her to relay the troubles faced by the farmers. Good evening, Your Majesty. Jestyn appeared and bowed before me with utmost reverence. What a truly beautiful day today is. A day just as fitting to tend to the little trouble stirring within the kingdom. You agree, Your Majesty? Indeed, Your Majesty. As of late, the townsfolk have begun to voice their worries. The harvest have failed. What low by the mountainous shout of the crises is. And as one might expect, such misfortune has left them quite lacking in means. Please come in, my dear guest. A man who worked as a farmer then entered and asked Jestyn granted the man permission to enter. Certainly, the woman dressed in the family as a farmer stepped forward and helped him. Greetings, Your Majesty. Please forgive my boldness with you. I am so sad to be around. Greetings, Your Majesty. Please forgive my boldness, but we came before you to humbly seek your aid. Due to the failed harvest, we no longer have the means to replace the crops that have withered. You want to have the funds to meet our daily needs. Thus we beg you to grant us your guidance. Having been dressed as a royal queen without warning, confusion rushed in my youth. My own troubles were far from resolved, and now I was expected to find a way to see the farmers as well. What am I supposed to do? I would hypothetically do. I would give them like, no. There's a board up to the front. I would go from overseas and I get from the jobs. Because waters are for the water. Run. Or give them money, just burn them. Not actually fix them for the overseas. I don't know what to do. least astonish you, and rather intriguing request from a neighbouring kingdom. It is all written here in ink upon the scroll. In short, they wish to purchase a small piece of land along our border, under the pretense of facilitating trade. Should your majesty agree to this arrangement, they are required to offer compensation in gold coins, and I invite to give your majesty a heart attack on the spot. So then, what will you do, your majesty? This is starting to sound complicated. What should I do? Well, no, because if they buy a piece of land on the border, they have an access around it, and they can just pay right now. So, I would never donate to something that was because that could be used for abuse and fuck them. Oh. To turn down such generosity, admirable. One can only hope our neighbour share your majesty's appreciation for principles. Very well then, I shall inform our neighbours of your majesty's will. And I believe that, for now, the matters your majesty was required to resolve has reached the end of today's programme. You may rush ahead now, your majesty. Finally, it's end. I don't know if my brain can handle these kingdom things anymore. Before I finally able to let myself relax, my phone rang. Oh no, it has to be my debt. Oh no, it has to be my debt collector. I really don't want to deal with this right now. I don't have the money to pay. But I don't really have a choice. Hello? I don't know. What voice should we do? I have to get very close though. You know why I'm calling you, don't you? Of course. So? I'm sorry, I can't pay it right now. I just got a job again. You just need to wait until payday. But remember, you've already delayed this for 5 months. I'm like spraying on my own hand. It's disgusting. I know. Thank you for understanding. Moments after ending the call, that's narrator's voice. Moments after ending the call, I leaned my head, body against my seat, needing a brief rest. I have to pay it within a month. I ran my fingers through my hair in frustration, before remembering that Jestyn was still standing in front of me. Oh, sorry, Jestyn, that was just a person matter. Suddenly, Jestyn hand gently closed around my shoulder. He looked at me with a wild smile of his. Your Majesty, your personal matters are the kingdom's matters. And that makes them my concerns as well, the kingdom as the kingdom's jester. But now, from what I observe in your conversation through that technology just now, it seems your Majesty is in debt to another kingdom, am I correct? Yeah. His hand on my shoulder gently kneaded the tension away. Instantly, I felt myself relax. You may tell me your troubles, your Majesty. After all, I am your most loyal and only jester. I've been thinking about the kingdom's finances for a long time now. They've been dwindling more and more. Oh my! Yeah, back then, you could say I formed a sort of friendship with the ruler of another kingdom. That kingdom needed help because they were facing a similar problem. But in the end, that kingdom was only exploiting me, and then they betrayed me. So I had to borrow funds from other kingdoms, and now our kingdom is going up considerable debt. I've been trying to find other sources of income just to keep things at a table. After I explained all my troubles full of metaphors, Jestyn said nothing for a while. Silence wrapped itself around the air between us. Do you know why the lion is honored as the king of the forest, your Majesty? For a second I feel confused by a sudden question about the lion. Because they're majestic? Indeed, they are majestic, they are fearsome, they are resilient, apex predators, standing at the very top. Now, imagine a rabbit. Why is a rabbit never called the kingdom of the forest? Because rabbits are too gentle, small, not frightening enough. Gentle. Far too hesitant and tragically human. And most importantly, trusting others a little too easily. Very noble qualities for a suffering soul, let's say. You thought that by helping others, they would help you. They would like you. That they would smile at you and stand beside you and call you a friend. And then boom! What a delightful surprise! You've been full tricked, played by a lovely little tune. Ha ha! He laughs maniacally. Isn't that just so perfectly ironic? Jestyn spoke with a smile, each laugh delicate and polite, yet every word felt like a sharp blade pressed against my chest. I once read that a justice task in the kingdom was to entertain, and part of that is revealing the truth through a jest. Laugh with it. I haven't saving that as much as I should be. Laugh with it. I can see it now. Yes, I must follow the game. Ah, you're not wrong, Jestyn. You see, Your Majesty, the rest of this world are not some sweet little fable where kindness is always repaid in kind. I believe you already know that. Sometimes the game is far simpler than that. Sometimes the rule is merely eat or be eaten. Do you mean I should put them alone? Oh no, Your Majesty, that wouldn't be necessary. Why? Look at your face alone. So deprived of sleep, it is already quite terrifying. He laughs mockingly as he watches me frown. Forgive me, Your Majesty. I was only joking. I'm not telling you to become a lion. Have you ever considered combining a rabbit and a lion? Wouldn't it look like some kind of eating? No, not that sort of combination, Your Majesty. He waves a finger lightly. The appearance of a rabbit, yet the heart of a lion. Like a wolf beneath the sheep's clothing, if you ask me. I'm so... He pauses. And also trust only those around you whom you truly know. Those who will remain loyal to you no matter what. Difficult, yes. But that is simply the truth. And after that, perhaps those loyal to you may can help you destroy the ones who have hurt you. Just for you. You don't understand what I mean. Do you not, Your Majesty? His words leave me lost in thought. Now that I think about it, I really am a people pleaser. I understand, but changing? That isn't easy. Jestyn lets out his soft chuckle, his eyes narrow as his smile slowly widens. Quite right, Your Majesty. And that is precisely why. Perhaps instead of asking what more you can give, you should ask yourself, what are you still refusing to do? Jestyn steps away from me, giving me space to ponder the meaning of his words. His words are always hard to understand. He clapped his hands, snapping at me out of my thought. Now allow me to present you with entertainment. Huh? I will be right back. When it's coming. Now, allow me to present you with entertainment. You must be tired working all day. Yes, Your Majesty. Much as I do adore that expression of yours, like a bat awakening in broad daylight, I would still rather not see you forever wearing a face so utterly devoid of joy. He chuckles softly. It leaves me far too little to laugh. I shall make you smile once more, melting the chill of your life with the fire of delight I bring. Allow me. Jestyn snapped his fingers, and in an instant, something appears on his hands. It was a small rectangular object, wrapped in a layer of gold, tied with a red ribbon. What is it? Jestyn then handed it to me, allowing me to open it myself. Chocolate? Indeed, Your Majesty. Everyone loves chocolate. Who doesn't? So, I do hope you like it. But it's not just any ordinary chocolate. I crafted every step of it with all my heart, carefully, gently, and with the utmost devotion. So I hope you'll savour my handmade chocolate and not forget the colour of its wrapping, Your Majesty. My chocolate could be poisoned. I'm good. I stared at the chocolate for a moment. I didn't want to refuse someone's gift, but my instincts told me something was off. Jestyn. Yes, Your Majesty. This isn't ordinary chocolate, is it? He smiled at it for the slightest as he looked back at me. Oh, and what makes you say that, Your Majesty? To be honest, it pains my heart that you would accuse me so. I gave that chocolate sincerely. His smile slowly fades, replaced with the expression I saw of someone deeply wounded. Do I trust him? I'm not trusting him. Don't lie to me. There's something in the chocolate, isn't there? I wouldn't be fooled. Jestyn let out a soft laugh, and with that alone, everything was proven. So someone didn't forget the colour of the wrapping after all. You sharper than you look, Your Majesty. Yes, I added something to that chocolate. I dropped the chocolate onto the floor. Then what did you put it in? Don't tell me it's poison. You ready to kill me? Poison? I can't. I'm not laughing. Oh, Your Majesty, I'm not that cruel. It was merely a prank. I would never do something that's so merciless for the sake of a joke. As a chocolate, of course, I found the usual ingredients around the door. Nothing's new. How boring. And then a brilliant idea struck me. Why not add something new to the recipe? So I added chili powder. I actually like spicy chocolate. I like chili chocolate. That's weird. I stared at him, completely speechless. What could I be thinking inside? Please forgive me, Your Majesty. I give you a proper entertainment this time. I promise this is not a prank. Jestyn snapped his fingers. is the scene I was playing it for. I don't even think they're paying attention to me, so I could just do this one. In his hands appears to be a red collar with a golden bell in its centre. That is correct, Your Majesty. Then he removes his tie and laces his collar. Confused, I can only remain seated, unable to move. I am boxed in the room. Yet the moment he places the around his neck, I begin to understand what he intends. Once it is fastened, he gently places the leash into my hand. I take it. His voice grows heavy. I am yours to command, Your Majesty. Do with me whatever you wish. How did things end up like this? Look at that. What? Jestyn, this. You may command me to do anything, Your Majesty. I'm having to move my mic closer to me because of how bad this is.
Sit, lay down. I have my mouth. Whatever you order, I shall obey.
I had to bring that off to my mouth. How did I have this? Jesus Christ.
Please relax, Your Majesty, and enjoy yourself with me. I will entertain you.
Why have they corrected the spelling of entertain? What the fuck? I've never done anything like this before. But if he says he'll do anything, then I suppose. Throughout I give the order, Jestyn obediently sits on the stage floor. He looks straight at me, waiting for my next command. Oh my god, that was horrible sound. I decided to tug on his collar, drawing a surprising gasp from it. His smile only widens.
Your Majesty.
Come closer.
He crawls towards me.
I can't believe I'm really doing this. But strangely, despite me still feeling scared, it feels exciting. Much in the face I've never been able to read before, that constant smell slowly shifts to something almost adorable.
I had assumed you were inexperienced, Your Majesty.
That's disgusting.
Yet from what I'm witnessing, you resemble someone who is far more accustomed to such things. With others.
For just a fleeting moment, the warmth and the smell follows. Something darker slips through, an emotion I can't quite name, sharp and sudden, before he masks it again. Of course not, I've never done anything like this before. I'm only following my instincts.
Is that so?
An impulse, I lift my hand and gently run my fingers through his head. For a moment, he stiffens, just slightly as if caught off guard by the tenderness of the gesture. Then slowly, he relaxes. Jestyn closes his eyes and leans into my touch, as though seeking more of it. The smell he wears now is different from the usual. It's soft, unguarded, almost vulnerable. It seems he likes it. You are a kind person, Your Majesty. What makes you think that?
I had expected you to be rough with me in this situation. But instead you chose to touch me gently. It feels strange. But I certainly will not complain about that.
Being gentle really that strange. I'm startled when Jestyn slowly lowers his head into my lap. For some reason, it feels as though I've gained a strange light. The fear and confusion I felt earlier they slowly melt away, replaced by something unexpectedly calming.
This is the first time I've ever felt something like this, Your Majesty.
Felt what? I don't know. Strangely, I can't seem to put it into words. For someone who loves talking, I'm usually never at a loss when it comes to expressing what I feel. What I think. But this, I don't know. It feels something like happiness, perhaps. Yet even that word doesn't seem quite right. Perhaps Your Majesty has cast a spell on me. I let out a small laugh at his ridiculous speculation. Don't be silly. Silence settles around us, but it isn't awkward. Throughout it, I continue to stroke Jestyn's hood. This is a strange situation, somehow makes me feel at ease. Even my miserable life feels no quite like. After several minutes in the same position, Jestyn finally snaps his fingers at an innocent wiggle around his neck. I believe the time of the kingdom has now come to an end. I'm confused what he means by that. When I glanced at my watch, it reads 5:30 a.m. Oh, my shift is over. He takes my hand and kiss to the back of it. His lips feel cold, yet the sensation of intense heat racing through my body and straight to my heart. Then, until we meet again. After saying that, Jestyn walks toward the dark side of the stage and disappears. I finally return to my small, miserable apartment. What I should have had to do is get the maids to clean that stage. What happened today was truly something. Living puppets and being treated like some kind of queen. What a strange day. It feels like I'm going crazy. I am crazy. Should I go back again tomorrow? This whole situation feels so creepy. Yeah. Of course I have to go. My debt won't be paid by itself. I need the money. Looking for another job would be far too difficult for me right now. I don't know what will happen to me later. For now, I better get some sleep. I'm utterly exhausted. What the fuck?
Seconds pass, then hours, days, weeks, months, years. It's been so very long since all of that faded away. And after so long, I finally found you. My queen. Your Majesty, I truly thank you for today. You made me so invariably happy. But you will come again tomorrow night, won't you? Of course you will. There are still so many things that we can do together. I simply couldn't bear it if you didn't. We can play again. We can play again like we did yet earlier. Your Majesty, I am your royal Jestyn, kneeling before my master like a devoted hound. Disgusting. Oh, you have no idea. And that feeling made my heart race out. It made me feel as though I belong to you. Yes, I belong to you, Queen Leah. We can dine together, sing together, dance together, always together, and then. Oh, sweetheart and Queen, there are simply too many things we could do that I hardly know where to begin, as long as you never leave my side. Truly, what have you done to me, Your Majesty? I am beginning to believe you are a sorcerer, terrifying how even Wizzy, the royal maid, couldn't twist a heart like this. I feel as though I have been caught into a web, wrapped tightly, unable to escape, simply waiting to be devoured by you, and yet I don't think I want to struggle at all. I scarcely recognize myself anymore. Your Majesty, but somehow I don't wish to go back. The kingdom needs you. I need you. No, I want you. I crave you, my queen, Leah. I've never felt anything as overwhelming before. I want to stay by your side, watch you breathe, crave, carve your image into my mind, and perhaps sink even deeper into you until there's nothing left but us. Oh, no, how proper of me. Made Jestyn touching his queen so boldly. Ugh. Well, if you were to grant me permission, I would cherish every inch of you with the utmost pleasure. Disgusting. Oh, my queen, I can hardly endure see you again. I wish time would rush forward and yet freeze completely when I am with you. If only I could bend time itself just for you. I take my leave now, my queen. May your dreams be filled with me. Leave. I want to see the other scene. I want to see this one. The moment I give the order, Jestyn obediently lies down on the stage floor. After he lies down, I begin to walk toward him. He looks up at me from below, waiting for my next command. I decided to turn his collar during a surprising gasp from him. The smell only widens. Your Majesty. Alright, I've never done anything like this in my life. What do people usually do in a situation like this? I've seen people step on their partners before. Should I try that? Amused with the little knowledge I knew, I picked it up from the internet. I carefully placed my foot on his chest. As you place my foot there, I am certain you can tell I am sensitive. I'm not putting any real pressure on him. Your Majesty, you're very adorable. You're trying to be rough, but it seems your heart is far too gentle for that. Just as I thought, he noticed. It's very sweet knowing you won't hurt me, Your Majesty, but rest assured, I'll be fine. So if you wish to be rough with me, please don't hesitate. My heart starts pounding, sweat dumping my back. How am I supposed to know when I've gone too far and when I haven't? Set to my fear and uncertainty, Jestyn decides to guide me instead. Focus your strength in your foot, then slowly press it against my chest. I follow his instructions. I shift my weight into my foot and gently press down on Jestyn's chest. Very good. See, I'm still perfectly fine. I nod. Now try to stop me down, Your Majesty. Just once. When I slap my foot against his chest, Jestyn lets out a soft sound that instantly makes my heart pound even harder. This strangely feels good. I'm disgusted. No, you winning, Your Majesty. No, you're in, Your Majesty. Try stepping on my chest while tugging on my collar. I press my foot against his chest again while tugging on his collar. I hate that sound. Ugh, that's horrible. Jestyn's face grows even redder. How is your gift, Your Majesty? Are you enjoying it? Yeah, this is nice. Maybe I could try something else. This time, I place my hand on his chest, slowly run it over and said, Oh, I see. From being rough to being gentle, are you rewarding me for pleasing you, Your Majesty? You can think of it in that way. My hand, which is most resting on his chest, just slowly moves towards his neck, to the collar around. I begin stroking his neck, slowly. Your Majesty. That's strange. When I brushed my hand along his neck, the texture wasn't hard like the surface of a puppet I had imagined. It felt soft, like human skin, but colder. What kind of puppet is he, really? After lingering there for a moment, my hand moves upwards to his feet. Every sound he makes in response to my touch feels strangely satisfying. His eyes look hazy, his face flushed. Incredible that a puppet can feel something like this. My thumb gently brushes over his lips. Your Majesty, I've never felt anything like this before. You mean... I don't know what that stands for. You mean the feeling of BDSM? I don't know what that is. No. I felt that plenty of times before. what I mean. This feeling, the one I can't even put into words. It feels pleasant, but I'm not saying that it's quite right to describe how what I am feeling right now. Tell me, Your Majesty, have you perhaps used forbidden magic on me?
I'm a little confused. Laugh at his ridiculous speculation. Don't be silly. This strange situation somehow makes me feel at ease. Even my miserable life has never felt quite like this. We have done this. That was actually quite good. That wasn't that bad. So, I think we'll end it here. I will try and see if I can find any other games. But thank you. Bye bye.